The traffic section did some research and looked back at causation and location on many of the fatal crashes that we had for the year. This analysis was done at the end of July and beginning of August. What we learned was that up until August in 2015, there had been 5 fatalities on the interstate highway system within the City of Aurora. That would be anywhere on I-225 or I-70. In response to that, we realized we had to make some changes and do some things to try and curb that or slow that, or improve the level of safety there. After the analysis was done, there was a team meeting held, and ideas were exchanged amongst the leaders in the traffic section, and they came up with what they decided to call H.E.A.T, the Highway Enforcement of Aggressive Traffic Unit. What they did is they took 6 officers and assigned them to the highway, and that's strictly what they do. They work on the interstate highway systems here. They do not only enforcement, but they handle any of the crashes that come out up there. They will investigate the crashes on either one of the interstate highways. When the leadership team within the traffic section was making decisions about when to deploy and where to deploy the Highway Enforcement of Aggressive Traffic team, they used a DDACTS approach, or data-driven approaches to crime and traffic safety. What we hope to gain from the program is obviously reducing the number of crashes and bringing the speeds down. When we bring down the speeds, we will be able to reduce the crashes up there. If you look historically, for instance, the last year's data for fatal crashes in the state of Colorado, speed was one of the top 3 causation factors.
It's about reducing the speeds on the freeways right now. There's people are driving 20, 30 miles an hour over the posted speed limits, and this is a work zone out here.
One of the things we look at is crash data. How many crashes are we having? We also we go up and do surveys. We will stand along the road and do surveys. Look, how many people are wearing their seatbelt? How many people are on some kind of electronic device or a cell phone, or distracted in some way when they're coming past us? And we actually do counts on those to try and determine how many people are distracted or how many people are not wearing their seatbelt, and then compare them over time. We are in partnership with the Colorado Department of Transportation and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration to secure grant funding to help us purchase equipment to use for the H.E.A.T program, so that we can change the behavior of the people that are driving on the interstate highway system. There's been a highway safety initiative that was launched called Towards Zero Deaths. That is a program in which education and enforcement efforts are being focused on the motoring public to try and bring down the number of fatalities. Obviously, the ultimate goal is 0 deaths. Forming the Highway Enforcement of Aggressive Traffic, or H.E.A.T unit, is one of the things that the Aurora Police Department has done to assist the Colorado Department of Transportation in achieving their goal of moving towards 0 deaths.